cross-court shot, 1-0. Flooded against the Panthers here in the JV match. Strike first. It is 1-0.
Now serving for Greenbrier.
Greenbrier talent alongside JV Brazil. We're excited you're here with us this evening. As he comes to the serve for our Lady Panthers. Back row it goes. The good there for Greenwood. Set it outside. It is nicely done. Back row, we're tied up at 1 talent.
Yeah, JV, you know, we didn't have much of an introduction there, but we'll get to a bigger introduction.
Serving for Greenwood, 26.
Absolutely. Don't even worry about that. We got an exciting matchup tonight here in Panther Building.
To the back row, can't make a play. Nice save by Greenwood to keep it alive. Free ball over Whitley with the deal. Smith push that outside. Newton made the attempt. Nice dig from Greenwood. They'll set it up again. Outside English pressure. Backward set Smith to Whitley. Tip block. Greenwood keeps on. Tip over there. Smith's ready. Box set. Newton tip block. Back row the barrel there for them. Sets it up. Goes long there.
For those of you who are really listening in to watch our JV,
Starting number 11, Anna Whitley.
It's a highly respected program in Arkansas. I mean, in every classification, respected.
Little shot there. Coach tries to see if he can do it. Greenwood's good.
Now serving for Greenwood, number 14, Claire Chapman.
Varsity team is good. It's going to be a fun matchup tonight. Excited to be with us. Serve here, Matt Whitley with a shot. Nice one-handed attempt from JoJo Jr. Can't save it though. Excuse me. Greenwood takes the lead. It's 3-2.
There's one right here. You want to take one here?
Push shot. Attack. That's off the and it's 4-2. This is a big game tonight, especially in the varsity matchup. We're excited about that. It's the season finale this evening. We're so glad that you're with us. It's going to be a game that really kind of sets the rest of the bracket. It is. Tip block there. Nice play. Ashley Newton moved to the floor. Found an open spot. Puts it home, and our Lady Panthers are on the board again. It's 4-3. Newton to serve here. Serve goes over the net. Nice play Greenwood to keep it on. Oh, push that. Push that. Smith to JoJo Jerry. Back row it goes. Went a little too far. Greenwood scores, and it's 5-3.
Yeah, that one felt more whenever she was going up. I guess she was going to rebound basketball and just hit a volleyball. She really reached behind.
Now serving number 25, Ashley Duncan.
Tip lock in the net. Nice save. Over the save. Looks like there's a lift on Greenwood. It's 5-4.
Now serving number 5, Faith McDermott.
You know, I went to high school.
And we are now tied at 5.
There may not be like a crazy atmosphere right now, but I have a feeling that throughout the night, as more people start to come
But it was fun. Our Lady Panthers in the 9th grade took care of business. We cross-country rival Bulldogs. It's a huge win for our 9th grade girls. I know Coach Black is super pleased, as was Coach Up. It's all really Greenwood to serve him with one. Nice dig. Push that kind of close to the net. A joust.
JB, if you got the chance to show some of our viewers one of our new
We have, yeah. Every time they serve, I put it down. Our girls serve, I put it down.
so Mike Baker.
Michael Baker, man, he's just headed on to our team. He's been a huge addition. Shut down, kills the rebound, and they've cut the lead to 1. It's 6-7. But yeah, back to Mike, man. He's been huge. He's down there running the cams right now, doing an excellent job for us. Smith. She'll actually enter into
Now
serve.
serving for
He's been
Greenbrier,
huge
number
talent
9,
coming in.
Brooklyn Smith.
Yeah,
Really full.
it's exciting too. You know, we're getting more people that want to be involved with this.
It adds a different angle to the game. Tip over. Jerry can't find it. Greenwood strikes again. They're up by 2 here. It's 8-6.
Now serving number 19, Landis Luke.
We talked about that a couple of times this season.
Yeah, that was a little frustrating there for me. As Greenwood gets ready to serve it. Back row it goes. The dig there from Carson Smith. Sets it up for Jerry down the line. Big roll shot. Finds a spot. Oh, they're going to say it was out. That ref called it over on our point.
Oh, I thought that was way out. I didn't think there was any discrepancy there personally.
Exactly. As Greenwood serves here. From Jerry. It's 97. Messing with the graphics a little bit, trying to get the focus.
There's only 9 people, faithful 9. They got to witness and got hands-on.
Tip block there, Greenwood strikes again. It's 10-8. I'm actually process.
Now serving number 7, Riley Howard.
We're going to do some stuff, trying to make this a good broadcast like Tommy said. It takes time. Carson there, the dig. Smith push it out. Big attack. She got it. She takes after you in the athleticism, my friend.
We may have the same
Now serving number
last
12,
name, but it
Izzy
does not
Carson.
mean we're related, JB.
Is Izzy Carson to serve now? Serves it. Back row. Set it up, middle hitter. Big attack. Gets the ball.
You gotta expect that they're gonna set it up quick.
Now serving number 26, Riley Golden.
With the serve here. Johnson with the serve. Excuse me. Shot. Finds a spot in the middle. Newton's making pay.
Hole's been open a lot. I think there was a tip just
Now serving number 11,
Zoe Lee special type of tip, but it landed right in that open spot in the middle, and Greenbrier may have found something that they like.
And a Whitley to serve. Goes to the hole. Bump it up. Offside hit again. It's tied up at 11. This JV matchup is set number 1. We're glad that you're with us tonight. It's a huge matchup for varsity girls. The biggest one of the year. First place Longhorns. Whitley Carson brings it up to Newton. Set up there for Holland. Nice save to try to keep it up. That was kind of big.
now serving number 14, Claire Chapel.
Claire Chapel. Serving for the Lady Bulldogs. Oh, so a nice bump set up to Newton. Save there for Oaks. Quick setup from him and big attack block though. Closed it well. With the stuff, and it's 13-11.
It seemed on that rally, they were in the right spot, right where they needed to be every single time.
Set up Newton here. Back row it goes the dig from Greenwood. Set it up here. Big a shank off from Jerry there, and Greenwood strikes again. It's 14-11.
You know, our JV girls have just been a little
You'll have a
bit
really
slower
high
with it.
tempo, and you can barely hear you over the court sounds.
Well, we had some sound difficulties, but we figured it out. 15-11, Greenwood the score here. And Lady Panthers down by 4 here, 15-11. And a huge matchup there. Serves over again. Greenwood scores again at 16-11. Timeout on the court. We'll go ahead and take the timeout with them. We'll be right back with the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network. And we're back here inside the pad. The dig there from Carson after the serve. Oaks pushes it up. McDermott, big attack, tip block, and she got it. 16-12 there on the attack and kill from McDermott. Our Lady Panthers have cut the lead to 4 out of the timeout. Guns are blazing, and Ashlyn Newton here to serve. She's been huge on the front row. So she's got here on the back row, the serve. Floater there. They'll set it up. That's Holland. Push that over the middle. Nice play, Greenwood. And the attack with his nicely done. I believe that was Zoe Dean. No, not sure who it was.
JB, we'll see that a lot tonight. Just a lot of good athletic play.
Greenwood's good. There's no question about it. Coach Golden has built herself a dynasty, if you will, and she's done really good in the volleyball world. As Whitley free balls it over. Dig there for Greenwood. They'll set it up. Little roll shot there from Landis Luke. Push it out. Jerry, roll shot again. Greenwood with the miscue. That was Ashlyn Dungan. Could make a play on that. Our Lady Panthers score on the miscue, and it's 17-13. Serve back row. A dig there from Dungan. Another miscue again. Excuse me, that was Riley Golden back row. Dungan tried to bump it up, couldn't do it. 14-17 now is Greenbrier has cut the lead at 3. Is Faith McDermott to serve again. Back row a little bit too long there. And Greenwood scores to make it 18-14.
Man, Greg Oakes is not down there tonight doing the microphone, the PA, and also he's not controlling the music that's being played. But we did hear some fire songs there before the JV girls started.
As Liliana Gigrich with the ace for Greenwood, and they've extended the lead to 5, 19-14 here in set number 1. Gigrich here to serve again. Float serve back row. Jerry the nice dig. Oaks right there. Quick set over. Nice play. That was Dungan, but no one could return it. Greenbrier gets the point on the miscue again. That was Ashlyn Dungan. Could make the play, and our Lady Panthers have cut the lead to 4. Brooklyn Smith entering the game now for our Lady Panthers here to serve. This will be huge right here, Talon. She approaches the end line. Jump serve. Back row it goes. A nice dig there from Greenwood. Dungan sets it up. Offside hitter from Katie Collier. Smith sets up Jerry. Big attack. Nice diving save there from Chappell, though, to keep it alive. Push it outside. Riley Childers. Dig there from Newton. Smith push it out to Jerry. Roll shot. Diving save. An attempt from Gigrich, but couldn't do it. And Gigrich couldn't make the play. It's 16-19. That's a tough name to pronounce, Talon. Liliana Gigrich.
Which number? Oh, she's number 1.
I went down and talked to the coach, and I hope I got all the names right. He went over them with me as Smith serves into the net. 16-20 now.
You know, but JB, worst case scenario, you don't have them right, and it's okay.
No, you're totally right.
You know, people have said my name as a Talon. I've heard it all.
I like Talon.
You know, I get that a lot. That people are like, oh, Talon, that's catchy.
JoJo's Jerry to serve. Tries to go cross side. Hits it into the net. That's back-to-back service errors for our Lady Panthers. It's 21-17. And for Greenwood, looks like Riley Holland coming in to serve. They're 4 points away from a first set win against Our Lady Panthers here in the JV game. Holland gets the signal from the ref. Float serve goes over. Nice dig there from Jerry Smith. Push set out to Newton. She's been big tonight. Goes deep, but just a little too long there. Right idea. There was a hole there, Talon. She aimed for it, but just pushed it a little bit too long, and it's a 5-point game.
They've been doing a great job finding the holes in Greenwood's court.
Float serve here over to Newton. Smith back to Newton. Attack tip block at the net. They keep it alive. They'll set it up. Offside hitter. Nice dig there from Carson. His Childers with the attack. Push set Smith to Newton, and a nice down ball. Finds a spot. It's 22-18. Nicely done again there. In a 4-point game now is Izzy Carson to serve. Our Lady Panthers trying to inch their way back here in set number 1. Carson serves. Nicely done. A dig there, though. For them, that was Gigrich. They'll set it up. Tip block. Newton trying to save it. Carson with a diving attempt. Nicely done again. I tell you, Izzy Carson's been a very impressive player on the back row. She gives 1,000% going for those balls, making plays. She's been big for Our Lady Panthers all year. Greenwood with the score, though, nonetheless. They're up by 5 and 2 points away from claiming set number 1 is Riley Golden to serve here for Greenwood. Nice dig, Carson. She's been big. Set it up. Outside Newton. Roll shot in the net. They're going to say it didn't make it over. They're going to say it wasn't blocked. 4 hits.
I thought maybe it was the antenna. But
yeah, well, and I'm with you. I agree with that call. I don't think it made it over. Greenwood's a point away, though, from winning the set. Golden serve back row. Dig from Jerry Smith. Can't get there. Greenwood wins set number 1, 25-18. We're going to hit a break, and when we come back, we'll have set number 2. Stay with us.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
For the best barbecue in town, look no further than Old Bart Southern Eats. With the wide variety of meats smoked perfectly, with one-of-a-kind sides and a sauce unlike any other, you will not want to miss out. Old Bart Southern Eats is located at 79 South Broadview, next to Walmart. Open Wednesday through Friday, 5 until sold out, and Saturday and Sunday, 3 until sold out. You better get there early because it will not last long. You can find us on Facebook at Old Bart Southern Eats.
Come into Steak and Shake for the original steak burger, steak burgers, and milkshakes. Yep, it's all right there in the name. Steak and Shake. Get them delivered.
Do you have damage to your roof from a wind or hailstorm? Vision Roofing leads the way in roof repair and installation. From the initial consultation to the last nail is in place, their customer service is exactly what you need to feel at ease. For a free inspection, call Robert Branscombe at 733-8790 or Chad Stevenson at 697-6606. At Vision Roofing, they have the vision to see you through. The Greenbrier Panthers. Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Vision Roofing, the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier. Stage 2, Dance Center. Bleacher Bling. And Steak and Shake.
And we're back here inside of the beautiful Panther Pavilion in Greenbrier, Arkansas. Sadly, our Lady Panthers here in the JV game lost the first set to Greenwood. 25-18 here in set number 2, though. They're hoping that they fare a little differently. It was back and forth for the most part until later in that set. Greenwood just started pulling away. They were the better team in that set. Our Lady Panthers hoping to fare differently in this set. And we're just about set to go. The down ref gives Izzy Carson the ball. Main ref gives the signal, and we are underway here in set number 2 as Carson back row goes. The dig there for Greenwood. They push that up. Middle hitter, big attack, big kill. Greenwood's on the board. Maddie Bateman with the kill, and it's 1-0 Greenwood. And it looks like Riley Holland will serve now for the Bulldogs. Float serve back row. Carson tried to play it, does. Whitley digs it. McDermott a little free ball over. Nice dig there from Greenwood. Quick setup. Bateman, push roll. Nice save, Newton. And Brooklyn Smith bumps it up back to Newton. She's ready. Tip block. Out of play. Greenbrier gets the point, and we're tied at 1. Nice play there. Newton with a quick turnaround after a nice saving play. Got set up, and her attack gives our Lady Panthers the point as Anna Whitley to serve now. Float serve there, and that's an ace from Anna Whitley. Nicely done. That knuckleball. That was a great play there. Anna Whitley, a heck of a serve, and our Lady Panthers take the lead. It's 2-1. Serve there. They're going to bump it up. Offside hitter. That looks like Childers with the attack. Carson tries to get there, can't do it. And we are tied at 2. Back and forth affair here in set number 2. Both teams have traded points now as Riley Golden to serve now for the Bulldogs. And serve goes back row. Dig nicely from Carson. Oaks push set out to Newton. Attack back row. She got it again. 3-2 here in set number 2. And Ashlyn Newton has 2 of the 3 points. Her attacks have been huge. She serves here now. Anna Whitley had an ace just a moment ago. And that accounts for all 3 of our Lady Panther points. Newton and Whitley. A float serve there from Newton. They bump it up, set it outside hitter. Little roll shot there from Lenny Presley. It looks like Greenbrier's in the net. Tied up at 3. Claire Chappell to serve now for the Bulldogs as we are tied up at 3. Serve here. Back row dig from Whitley. Oaks, jump set. Backwards to McDermott. She'll have to free ball it over. Sets it up.
Sorry, JB.
No, you're good. All of a sudden, I couldn't hear myself anymore.
Well, I accidentally muted you instead of unmuting me. So
it happens, man.
That would tend to be the answer to that problemo.
Stay with us here a little later. We're going to talk to Sarah Hocott-Baker. She played here at Greenbrier. She was one of the Arkansas Gatorade Players of the Year in 2004 for this Lady Panther team. As Greenbrier's in the net again, it looks like. 5-3 now as Greenwood scores. We're going to talk to her after the first set of the varsity matchup, so please stick around for that. We have lots ahead in that ball game as the ace there for Claire Chappell. Greenwood's up 6-3. They've scored the last 3 points. Chappell to serve again here. Gets the signal from the ref. Float serve in the net. Didn't have enough on that one. Greenbrier scores on the miscue, and it's 6-4 as Faith McDermott to serve now.
JB, tell me, do you feel like their serves have looked kind of funny? Like they just don't look quite right to me?
Honestly, I really couldn't give you an answer there. I haven't paid a whole lot of attention on the serve. You mean for Greenwood or Greenbrier?
Greenwood.
Yeah, I would say a little bit. There's something a little different that I've noticed, yeah. 7-4 is.
They don't look fluent to me. I mean, they're getting the job done, I guess, but for some reason they don't look just fluent.
Float serve there. Dig from Newton. Oaks push it out to Jerry. Big attack. Someone's in the net again, and it's Greenwood this time. Lady Panthers score there, and it's 7-5. Yeah, you know, I'm not a huge volleyball analytic, so I couldn't really give you all the details on it. But, yeah, things do look a little different sometimes. As Oaks to serve back row. Dig there from Chappell. Push that up. Outside attack, shank off of Oates. Big attack there on the bottom row. That was Kylie Lawson with a big attack there for Greenwood, and it's 8-5. As Liliana Gigrich comes into the game now for the Bulldogs. She's been good for them. She's done really, really well tonight. Float serve back row. They'll push that backwards to Jerry. A roll shot into the net. Greenwood, roll shot. Carson dives and tries to make a play. Can't do it. Greenwood scores again. It's 9-5.
The youngest Jerry there on the reception. It went right out of bounds and straight to him.
There's some athleticism in that family for sure.
Yeah, and JoJo's older brother Brady, he played basketball.
Brooklyn Smith sets it up. JoJo Jerry, back row attack. Greenwood keeps it alive, though. They'll set it up. Outside hitter, big attack. Nice dig from Newton. Smith's there to set it up. Backward set. Whitley, attack, finds a spot. She's got another one. It's 9-6. Anna Whitley with a big kill, the cross-court shot. And our Lady Panthers have cut the lead to 3 on Anna Whitley's kill.
JB, that's that middle of the court we were talking a little bit about there in the first set, just how we felt like there was an opening there.
And Anna Whitley has penetrated it nicely. She's exploited that for sure. I'll set it up. Big attack blocked in the net. Jerry with a nice save. They're going to say it didn't make it over. Wow, I think even one of the Greenwood players disagreed with that. I don't know if you saw.
Shocked.
10-6. I mean, it was a nice block. Whatever it was nicely done, but Greenwood gets the point. Set it up here. Float serve. Diving save for Carson. Jerry sets it up for Newton. Attack goes long here, though. It's 11-6 on the miscue there. Newton's been great tonight. That one went just a little bit too long, though.
You know, I felt like there was a lot of backspin on that serve. Like, it was going forward, but backwards at the same time, if that makes sense, JB. It's just, the serves are, I think they're just kind of weird.
Little float over there. Smith trying to save it. Carson was already running to the ball. Couldn't really redirect herself. Greenwood's up by 6, 12-6, and we got a timeout on the court. 6-12 here in set number 2. We're going to hit a break, and when we come back, we'll continue the action. Stay with us.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work.
We're back here inside of the PAV as Greenwood out of the timeout, up by 6. Serve goes back row. JoJo Jerry the dig. Smith push that out to Newton. Big attack in the block, blocked in the net, and out of play. And Greenbrier gets the point. It's 12-7 on the tip out of bounds. Izzy Carson to serve now for our Lady Panthers. They're down by 5 here in the JV matchup. Serve back row. I'll set it up here. Outside here. That's Childers. Goes a little bit too long. Lady Panthers score again, and it's 12-9. 12-8. Scored 2 in a row out of the timeout. Izzy Carson to serve again here. Float serve. Dig there from Bateman. Dungan sets it up. Childers way long on that attack. And it's 12-9. Greenbrier scored the last 3. Is Izzy Carson to serve again here? Carson serves back row here. Dig from Gingrich. Dungan sets it up. Bateman, big attack. Nicely done by Jerry. Couldn't. Looked like McDermott was there to try to make a play. Greenwood scores, though. It's 13-9.
You know, McDermott just didn't read the ball right there. She kind of thought it was going to go further back into the court. Really, it hit right where the net was. And she turned around expecting it just to be in a different spot.
Floats over there is Carson. Big block. Nice play there from McDermott. Smith, backward set. Newton, attack. Down ball, nice dig there from Gingrich. Holland sets it up. Roll shot, tip block out of bounds there from Lenny Presley. And back to your point with McDermott, too, the problem was the first ball is supposed to go to the setter. Obviously, Brooklyn Smith's the setter, so there's always some miscommunication of, shoot, am I supposed to go get that ball, or is Brooklyn close by, you know? So dig there from Whitley. Carson tries to dive and save, can't do it.
You know,
And
Greenbrier's
Greenwood's up by 6.
defense, I feel like, is what's struggling the most here tonight. You know, I don't think Greenwood's been a powerhouse on offense by any means, but I think Greenbrier's just struggled to return.
They'll set it up here to Newton. Little roll shot. Fine. Oh, nicely done from Greenwood. They can't save that one, though. There's a nice diving attempt there from Riley Childers. Greenbrier scores to make it 10-15. And Anna Whitley to serve here. She had an ace a moment ago. She's also had a couple of kills. Serve here goes back row. They'll set it up. That was Laney there with the attack. Oaks push that or bumps that over to Newton. Back row Chapel with the setup. Holland, a little roll, a little push over there from Childers. Nice save from Oaks and attack back row from McDermott. They're struggling to return. They'll have to free ball it over. Gegrich does so. Carson sets it up to Oaks. Now McDermott free balls it over again. Diving save from Chapel. Holland, roll shot there. Childers and a dig for McDermott. Oaks sets it up outside Newton. Back row it goes. Gegrich the setup. Push set. Holland. Back it goes to Childers. Dig from Whitley. Oaks push set over to Newton. Tip block. Chapel the dig. Holland. Push set. That one's to Lenny Presley, I believe, and she makes them pay. Down the line. Good attack there from Greenwood. It's 16-10. A couple of substitutions for them as Kylie Lawson comes into the game, as will Riley Golden.
You know, I know these JV games can kind of be thrown to the side sometimes, but tonight, I can probably bet that all the girls that started on this Greenwood side, they can play for some of the teams in this conference. They can start for some of the teams in this conference. Every single one of those players, they're prepped so well, they're coached so well, and they're just intelligent, quick athletes.
Ashley Newton, the attack here. Back row Chapel's got it. Holland sets it up to Presley, blocking the net, out of play. Greenwood scores again at 17-10. They're starting to run away with this set. Hopefully our Lady Panthers can piece it together here and build a little bit of momentum, but Greenwood's come out with some fire tonight here in this JV matchup, and they're a good team, and you can see why.
You know, that's kind of what I was saying, is just some of these girls on this Greenwood JV team could start for other teams in our conference. It just so happens that they're in Greenwood, Arkansas, with one of the most prestigious volleyball teams in the state.
18-10 there, and a big kill there from Kylie Lawson. She slammed that down with authority, and we got a timeout on the court. 18-10 our score. We're going to hit a break. We'll be right back.
Vision Roofing, the Children's Clinic of Greenbrier and Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn, Greenbrier Pharmacy, DJ Vanaco Remax Elite, Vision Roofing, the Children's Clinic of Greenbrier and Conway, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, and Steak and Shake.
Serve there from Greenwood, out of play. Lady Panthers score, and it's 18-11. Newton to serve here. Bateman sets it up to Presley. Roll shot. Carson with a dig. Oaks sets backwards to McDermott. Big down ball, and she gets the kill. It's 18-12. Try that. I don't know if that's the right ad. That's why I was trying to run it. In the preview. It was. What? No, that was a small one, the big one. As Ashley Newton to serve again here. 6-point lead. Newton serves there, Bateman to dig. Holland sets it up back for Bateman. Big block by McDermott. Nicely done. Holland sets it back up for McDermott. Tip block. And Greenwood gets the score. It's 19-12. 7-point game. Claire Chapel to serve here. Dig there from Newton. Oaks with a little pushover, and she makes him pay. 19-13 on a nice play there. As Carrington Logan comes into the game for our Lady Panthers. Faith McDermott is serve. 6-point game. McDermott jump serve here. Back row dig there from Golden. Holland sets it up. Big swing there. Block, and it's a nice play. That was Logan and Oaks up the middle. 19-14. It's It's a big swing there from Landis Luke. But our Lady Panthers with the nice stuff, and it's 19-14. As McDermott to serve here, back row it goes, Golden. Chapels bumps it up. Big attack there. That one just went a little long. 19-15. That was a big attack there from Lawson. 4-point game, though, now as McDermott is served. Faith McDermott. Jump serve here. Rolls and rides the net. Nice play, Holland, to keep it alive. Chapel sets it up. Little roll shot there from Luke Whitley to Oaks. Over to Jerry, tip block. Lawson bumps it up a little too far. Might be a joust. Someone's in the net, though. Looks like that's Logan. That's 20-15.
That was a great set, though. Lily Oaks is the setter. Is that correct?
Lily in Brooklyn, yeah.
Yeah, that was a great set from Lily Oaks.
Ashlyn Dungan to serve here for Greenwood. A float serve there, dig from Newton. Oaks push set over to Jerry. Roll shot. That might be a double hit. They're going to play it. They won't be able to return, though. Our Lady Panthers strike to make it 20-16, 4-point lead.
That's the second time this week that's happened while we've been at a volleyball game. I guess that's not a double hit because that's 2 times they haven't called it.
Well, and I think it's one of those things where if it looks pretty fluid enough, they're going to let it ride. Lawson, big attack. Nice dig there from Oaks. Jerry push over. Nice block, though. Finds a spot. Greenwood scores 21-16. That was a heck of a dig, though, by Lily Oaks. Lawson with an incredible down ball. And Liliana Gigrich to serve here. Gigrich to serve. Float serve. Goes to Jerry with a dig. Smith sets it back up. Jerry tries to make a play on it. Can't do it. That'll be 4 hits as Whitley pushes it over. 23-16. Or maybe it's 22, my bad. 22-16 is Liliana Gigrich to serve here. Greenwood's 3 points away from closing out the match. Dig there from Newton. Smith push set out to Jerry. Big tip block, finds a spot. A nice play, JoJo Jerry. And it's 22-17. Maybe that'll be a spark. Our Lady Panthers are going to need 8 more points. They're trying to climb back in this with Greenwood. They don't have a lot of wiggle room, though, as JoJo Jerry to serve here. Nicely done. The dig there from Chapel. Dungan sets it up. Big attack. A little bit long, though. And our Lady Panthers have cut the lead to 4 on the attacking error on Riley Childers. Dungan sets it up. Big attack, Childers. That's a kill.
That right there was just such a quick play. I mean, there was no chance anyone was making a play on that.
They're good. Greenwood's good, and they've shown it tonight. Here's Landis Luke to serve for the Bulldogs.
And we'll see the rest of the night. They don't have a bad varsity team either. I mean, they have one of the most highly respected teams in the state.
Dig there from Carson. Smith outside Newton. Tip block. Someone's in the net. Looks like Greenwood. They're going to call, I'm not sure.
You know, earlier in the season, in an interview with Coach Katie Huff, she said that Greenwood was a very highly respected program, but then she felt that Greenbrier was making strides to that same level of respect, and this is going to be an opportunity to prove that tonight.
Roll shot kill there from Greenwood. They cut it to within 1, or excuse me, they're within 1 from winning it. Push the lead out to 5, and Holland to serve here. Riley Holland, 1 point away from finishing the match, and our Lady Panthers, they're going to have to score 6 points in a hurry. Serve here. Back road goes dig from Newton. Smith trying to chase it down. She does. A free ball over from McDermott. Greenwood's got a chance to set it up. They get it to Holland. Push set. Maddie Bateman in the net. Nice block. That was McDermott and Newton, and our Lady Panthers are still hanging tough. They're down 24-20. As the substitution as Lily Oaks comes into the game, and Brooklyn Smith will take a seat. Anna Whitley to serve here. 24-20. She gets the signal. Serve goes back row dig there from Chapel. Holland sets it up. Big swing. Nice tip, but Carson keeps it alive. JoJo Jerry backwards bump set. Newton, little roll shot. A little bit too far over the net. They'll play it. Greenwood keeps it alive. Whitley. Carson bumps it up. She'll get over to Newton. Roll shot. Nice play there from Greenwood. Holland, quick set up to Childers. McDermott sets it up. Oaks just pushes it over. Holland with a setup. Chapel bump set backwards to Childers, trying to make a play on it. She does. Dig there from Whitley. Oaks jump set out to Newton. A roll shot again there to Gigrich. She makes a play on it. Not Holland. Back it goes down the line, and Greenwood with a big kill. It's 25-20. Nice diving attempt there from Izzy Carson. She fully extended, tried to make a play on it. But as it stands, Greenwood finishes off Our Lady Panthers in 2 sets. That'll do it for the JV matchup, 25-20. In between games, we're going to hit a break, and we'll come back within 10 minutes. Later in the broadcast, after set number 1 here in the varsity matchup coming up, we're going to talk to a Greenbrier alum, a former Arkansas Gatorade Player of the Year, Sarah Hocott Baker. So stay with us. We'll be back after a word from some of our sponsors.
American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
For the best barbecue in town, look no further than Old Bart Southern Eats. With the wide variety of meats smoked perfectly, with one-of-a-kind sides and a sauce unlike any other, you will not want to miss out. Old Bart Southern Eats is located at 79 South Broadview, next to Walmart. Open Wednesday through Friday, 5 until sold out, and Saturday and Sunday, 3 until sold out. You better get there early because it will not last long. You can find us on Facebook at Old Bart Southern Eats.
Come into Steak and Shake for the original steak burger, steak burgers, and milkshakes. Yep, it's all right there in the name. Steak and Shake. Get them delivered.
Do you have damage to your roof from a wind or hailstorm? Vision Roofing leads the way in roof repair and installation. From the initial consultation to the last nail is in place, their customer service is exactly what you need to feel at ease. For a free inspection, call Robert Branscombe at 733-8790 or Chad Stevenson at 697-6606. At Vision Roofing, they have the vision to see you through. The Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn, Greenbrier Pharmacy, DJ Vanaco Remax Elite, Vision Roofing, the Children's Clinic of Greenbrier and Conway, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, and Steak and Shake. The Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn, Greenbrier Pharmacy, DJ Vanaco Remax Elite, Vision Roofing, the Children's Clinic of Greenbrier and Conway, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, and Steak and Shake.
Good afternoon and welcome to Greenbrier. We're just about set for this varsity matchup, 7 minutes away from the national anthem and the starting lineups. I'm JB Brazil, alongside me, Talon Newton, and then our big production man, Michael Baker. He's been huge for us tonight. We're excited to bring this game to you. Reminder, after set number 1, we are going to talk to Sarah Hocott Baker. She was a Greenbrier alum back in 04, was an Arkansas State Gatorade Player of the Year. And so we're excited to get to talk to her after set number 1. Our Lady Panthers coming in here in a huge matchup against Greenwood in a battle for first place, Talon, the winner of this one. So this is the way it goes. In order to win first place, since Greenbrier's only loss came to Greenwood here, Greenwood is 13-0, by the way, in conference play. Our Lady Panthers are 12-1. I'm going to go ahead and throw that graphic up there, actually. So here we go. Here's what it looks like. Greenwood's 13-0, Greenbrier's 12-1 in conference play, and then obviously down below that, everything just kind of falls together. So my point being, in order to make it the number 1 seed in the state tournament coming up here next week, Greenwood beat Greenbrier 3-1, 3-1 on the road. Our Lady Panthers would have to win 3-1 tonight to have a chance to host the 1 seed. It would then come down to how many points each team scored overall, and whoever scored the most points between each team in those sets would get the 1 seed. If our Lady Panthers win in 3, they go home happy with a win. They'll be the 1 seed in the tournament. If they win in 5, they're going to be the 2 seed. So the real question comes down to, do our Lady Panthers have enough to win it in 3 and outscore Greenwood more than they did when they were on the road?
Man, JB, you know, that question is such a difficult one to answer because we have a Lady Panthers team that's coming up in this program, coming up in the state. That's just getting better and better each week. You know, there's such a young talent. There's so many things to be said about our girls. There's also so many things to be said about Greenwood's team. Greenwood has a phenomenal volleyball program. They have had a phenomenal volleyball program ever since I can remember. They are just a solid team when it comes to the sport of volleyball. They do a great job, and it's going to be a tough game tonight. I mean, you know, this game is just one of the few that really decide the seeding of state, and we all know that seeding is so important. The girls, if they get the 1 seed, they'll play a 4 seed, a team that is not as good. But if they get the 2 seed, they'll play a 3 seed, a team that's much better, and I believe a team from the South, which I think we played Lakeside earlier this year.
Yeah, Lakeside's good.
Who's the 1 seed there. So finishing in a higher ranking in the conference standing is important because we won't have to play a team like Lakeside that's got a phenomenal team. We can play a team that may be a lighter opponent coming into game 1 and then moving hopefully into game 2 and then just kind of building from there.
Sure. I think also it's you know, key to mention, as much as you want to win and you want to get a good seeding, being the first place champion is always just really nice. Being outright conference champs, heading into the tournament, being a 1 seed, there's just a lot of prestige that comes with that. Our Lady Panthers want to claim that. As we look ahead at the schedule, obviously this is the last game of the season, Talon. Our Lady Panthers is a key stat to recognize. They are 7-0 at home. They beat a really good Benton team who's in the top 5 in 5A as well. Greenwood's going to be even a taller order tonight.
I was about to say, I mean, you know, that might be a good Benton. You said Bentonville team.
No, Benton. It was just Benton.
Yeah. That might be a good Benton team, but I promise you it's not Greenwood. Greenwood was actually the first game I ever covered as a play-by-play or color broadcaster last year, and we lost. And I'd like to have a little bit of revenge myself. I want to beat Greenbrier in the Greenwood in the Panther Pavilion, especially now at the end of the year. It gives us a chance to really just put a cherry on top of a great season coached behind Coach Katie Huff.
No question about it as we look at Greenwood, man. Their only loss was to a phenomenal Fayetteville Bulldog team. They're really well. They might be one of the top teams in the state. They're a 6A school, so they're a little bit bigger. They're on par with Jonesboro and obviously this Greenwood team. They took them to 5, and Greenwood lost that one. If we look in conference play, Talon, this is how dominant Greenwood has been. Greenwood has only lost 3 sets in conference play. They've lost 3 sets. I'm not talking about game, little man. They've only lost 3 sets in conference play. One of those was to this Lady Panthers team, and they've lost 2 sets in each individual game against Russellville. Russellville must have something going at least to make some noise against Greenwood.
And Russellville might. I think that they had some COVID struggles earlier in the season, and I'm sure that they really started putting together quite a team there in Russellville, especially towards the end of the season. But golly, I mean, what? You have 3 sets, not losses. 3 sets, just sets, losses. That alone is very, very impressive.
No question about it. They've been really, really good. They're going to be tough to beat. There's no question about that. There's no other way to put that. It's just, it is what it is. As we look here, we're gonna talk a little bit about Coach Huff. Just what she's done here at the program has been phenomenal. This is her 2nd year. She took them to the state tournament last year. They lost to Paragould in a very close one. Took them to 5 sets. She's a graduate from Harbor High School. She was a 4-year starter at Arkansas Tech. She was a 2016 NCAA Woman of the Year award nominee, and then she played professionally in the Euro Leagues with Hungary in the Hungas-Salatis. So she has got a lot of credentials. She's really, really good. She's done an incredible job for our Lady Panthers. We're just excited for what she's been able to do for our program. I talked to her a little bit before the game, and she just talked about really the opportunity that they put themselves in. She's right there. This team's right where she wants them. They're right where they want to be. They're in a chance to win the 5A West, to be in first-place conference champs, just like the 9th grade girls earlier. So this would be huge if our Lady Panthers were able to do it, and none other way to do it here, except for in the season finale here at home. Our Lady Panthers, again, are 7-0 at home, trying to make it 8 in a row. When we come back, we're actually going to head down to the court and have the starting lineups and the national anthem. Stay with us.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Lady Panthers. To honor America and respect for all who have served this great country to defend these freedoms, you are invited to stand and sing our national anthem.
Why so heavy we hid at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare and bombs bursting in air
21, senior Hannah Watkins. Number 22, senior Anna Johnson. Number 27, freshman Mia McCoy. Number 29, senior Sammy Stilly. Your libero tonight is number 6, Maddie Pugh.
And we're back after the starting lineups. We're just about set for the huge battle tonight for the 5A West. I wanted to mention tonight, Talent, is the last night for 4 of our seniors to ever play here in the PAV. Talent, their last night ever. It's going to be exciting. I know there's going to be some emotions with that as well. We're going to get to talk to all 4 seniors by the end of tonight. At the end of the game, we're going to talk to all 4 seniors that are going to be graduating. And so please stay with us for that. Also, after this set, we're going to talk to Sarah Hocott Baker, so please stick with us for that. Going to be a lot of fun as the down ref making sure that the lineups are in order. We're just about set to go for Greenwood. It looks like Anna Johnson will serve. And we are just about ready to go. Got the signal. The ref gives the signal. We're just about underway here in a battle for first place in the 5A West, and here we go. The dig there from Miller. Lee tries to save it. Dunlap will just set it over. Diving save, Greenwood, a shank there, and Greenbrier strikes first. It's 1-0.
That's a good start, and it's an exciting atmosphere when you have students on their feet cheering.
Hannah Watkins is a big player to watch out for Greenwood, number 21 or 22. She's going to be playing, 21. She's going to be playing at UCA next year. Alex Newland to serve for our Panthers. Back row it goes, a nice diving save. They're shanking again. The free ball over from Maddie Pugh, the libero. Hannah Miller, the dig. Zoe Lee sets it up to Vanover. Big swing, blocking the net. That's got to be a double hit. No call. Back row it goes, though. And a big swing. Peyton Crum with the kill. Greenbrier would not be denied on that one. It's 2-0. Nice play there. Great job there by Peyton Crum to read the defense. Saw a spot in the back row and found it. It's 2-0. Alex Newland to serve here. Back row it goes, the dig from Greenwood. Set up there, Johnson, big swing, Watkins, tip block, Madison Vet, a nice save. Vanover to Newland, she'll free ball it over, and Watkins pushes it up. They'll set it back up. Outside hitter, tip block in the net. Greenwood scores on Maya McCoy's attack. And Greenwood's on the board. It's 2-1.
And McCoy, man, did you hear? She is a freshman.
She's good. Jocelyn Sewell to serve for the Lady Bulldogs as she comes into the game. Sewell approaches the inline serve here. Back row dig there from Miller. Bump set from Lee. Miller's going to have to free ball it over. Some miscommunication. Watkins, the setup back to her. Attack goes long, though. Greenwood with a miscue, and it's 3-1 as Zoe Lee to serve now.
Zoe Lee got to be on our broadcast Monday night in a phenomenal game.
She did. Incredible job.
The junior high girls beat Volleyball to win the conference championship.
Serving nicely done. The dig there from Pugh. Set up there from Johnson. Big attack, big swing, and the kill there from Kaylee Cecila. I'm pretty sure. I went over there and tried to make sure I pronounced her. I think it's Cecila for them. Kaylee Cecila. 3-2 nonetheless, though. And the setter, or the libero for Greenwood, will serve now. It's Maddie Pugh. Panthers up by 1. Might have been a football. Got away with it. Van over the dig. Lee bump set it up for Dunlap. She'll have to free ball it over. We haven't got a lot of offense set up. Looking to change that. Pugh to Johnson. A little bit far in the net, though, and they can't make a play on it. Greenbrier's up 4-2. Greenwood with some early miscues, not very characteristic of them, but Our Lady Panthers trying to make them pay for it, and they are. As Emma Hill enters the game now for Madison Fett, and Marley Vanover on the back row will serve here. Jump serve. A dig there from Greenwood. A setup from Johnson. Attack in the net. Miscue from Cecila. It's 5-2. And the Lady Panthers are rolling. They're up by 3. Greenwood's going to have to figure it out. Marley Vanover to serve again here. Jump serve. Back row goes. Dig there from Pugh. Johnson sets it up. Middle hitter. Big swing. Big kill. That was Larkin Luke. And Greenwood has cut the lead to 2 on the attack down the middle. Anna Johnson.
You know, you saw Emma Hill there. As soon as that ball hit, she looked at Coach Huff and she nodded, said, I know, that one's on me. I should have been quicker. And she's going to move on. I really love that about this team, is they're such a high IQ team.
Rose with the serve there. Dunlap the dig. Lee bump set out to Hill. Roll shot. Attack there, but a nice dig there. That was Jocelyn Sewell. They'll set it up to Cecila. Nice block of the net. Greenwood keeps it alive, though. Middle hitter Rose with a tip block. Lee's there to bump it up. Dunlap. Bump set backwards to Vanover. She'll just set it over, and Rose is right there. Johnson, quick set over, finds a spot. 5-4. Greenwood gets the point. They've scored 2 in a row, and they've cut the lead to 1. We're just underway here in Greenbrier. Lady Panthers in a battle for first place. They lead it by 1. Here early in set number 1 is Allison Rose to serve again. Back row it goes. The dig to Dunlap. Bump set. Back row to Vanover. Big attack. Pugh with a little bit of an overpass. Tip over the net. Nice save. A block, though, and Greenwood was all over that one, 5-5. That was a tough play over, a little bit of an overpass. Greenbrier was just a little bit out of place from really the onset on that. We're tied at 5. Rose, serve back row, Dunlap the setup. Lee, backward set, Crum, big swing, and that's a kill. Peyton Crum, her second one tonight, and that was a big one. Gives Our Lady Panthers a 1-point lead. Peyton Crum with a big swing, and we're up by 1. 6-5 the score on the big swing from Peyton Crum, and Sydney Dunlap to serve here now. The libero for Our Lady Panthers. Approaches the end line. A floating serve back row. The dig there from Pugh. Johnson, push set out to Cecila. Dig there from Vanover. Lee, push set out to Hill. Big swing, tip block, and she got it. Emma Hill with a kill there, and Our Lady Panthers extend the lead. That's a big setup. Coach Huff talked about Emma Hill there a little bit earlier. How much she stepped up here for the varsity team. As Dunlap the serve over, floating serve, diving play there for Greenwood. Quick setup, big swing. That's Larkin Luke again. That's her second one, and Greenwood's cut the lead to 1 at 7-6. It's going to be back and forth tonight, Talon. That's how good Greenwood and Greenbrier are. As it looks like for Greenwood, not sure who that is to serve. Can't see the numbers just yet. Looks like that's Macy Bales.
Those numbers are hard to read, JB.
Back row dig there from Dunlap. Lee, little pushover. Bales is right there, though. Johnson sets it up. Little tip play there. Nicely done. Larkin Luke again. She's been big tonight. We talked to Coach. The big main players for them have been Watkins, Cecila, Pugh as well. But it's been nice. Van over the dig there. Lee, push that out to Newland. Big roll shot, and she got it again. 8-7 the score. Nice play there.
How exciting is it that we have sophomores making the big plays?
Bailey Burrow to serve here, 8-7. Float serve there, dig there from Greenwood to set it up. Johnson, roll shot there, nicely done. Lee, push over again, that's a shank! And Greenbrier scores again, it's 9-7. Nice play, Zoe Lee, the quick send over, the no look. Greenwood wasn't ready for it, and our Lady Panthers extend the lead to 2.
So Zoe gave us a little bit of a new look on those. I call that the Zoe Lee special, but, you know, that right there is a play that they talk about in pregame.
Big block there, back row. Nice save from Greenwood to keep it alive. Johnson sets it up. Over to Larkin, push it, back row, Dunlap, diving save, out of play, though. Emma Hill gives a great effort there over the scorer's table. Couldn't make a play on it. It's 9-8. Greenwood's cut it to 1.
So, yeah, so like I was saying, they talk about that with Zoe Lee, that quick set over. They talk about that before the game and kind of get it ready and set up.
Luke to serve here. Float serve to Dunlap. Nicely done. Lee sets it up. Newland, big swing, out of play. I was getting excited on that. We're tied up at 9.
Yeah, that was the right idea. There was an opening over there. She just couldn't get it close enough.
Is Larkin Luke to serve again. I need some water now. Woo. Luke serves back row. Dunlap to set up. Lee, backward set to Hill. Tip block at the net. Johnson keeps it alive. They'll set up Rose. Backward set to Johnson. Attack. And Miller's right there. Lee with a pushover, and she makes him pay. Heck of a play by Zoe Lee. And it's 10-9. Our Panthers regain the lead, and Madison Fett will sub in now for Emma Hill. Madison Fett to serve here now, a 1-point Lady Panther lead. Fett back row dig there from Pugh. Johnson sets it up. Watkins, big swing. Big block by Newland and Vanover. Greenwood keeps it alive. Big swing. Dunlap the dig. Lee bump set over to Vanover. Diving play, or a falling play there from Greenwood. They keep it up. Johnson push set over there. That was McCoy. Backward set lead to Newland. Rides the net. Stays in play. She got another one. I am excited. It's 11-9. Heck of a play there, Alex Newland. And our Lady Panthers extend the lead to 2. This is a huge game, and Madison Fett to serve here. Back row it goes, and that's an ace!
Wow.
Back row, Madison Fett with a big play, and it's 12-9.
There was a lot of controversy on that call, but the judge that had it, she said it was in.
3-point Lady Panther lead. Fett to serve again. Back row it goes. Dig there for Greenwood. Johnson sets it out. McCoy in the net. They're going to say it found its way over. Back to McCoy. Blocked by Greenbrier again. They'll set it over. One play to play. Newland sets it up to Vanover, and Miller with a roll shot. McCoy bumps it up. Johnson sets it up. Offside hitter to Rose. Big attack. Miller with a dig.
Wow.
Overpass. Party ball. Watkins makes some pay. She wouldn't be denied. It's 12-10.
Man, this is kind of like college level volleyball. Both of these teams have players that can play at that next level, and they're just so exciting to be watching right now.
The level of intensity is very large as Johnson serves there. Dig there from Miller. Lee push that out to Vanner. That's a good good spot. Big block, though. Stuff there from Greenwood. They cut it to 1. It is, like I said, it's going to be back and forth all night long. It's going to be a lot exciting, so buckle up and hang on. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. Johnson to serve here again. Back row it goes. Dig to Madison Fett. Lee push that out to Vanover. Little roll shot. Johnson's right there, though. Pugh bump set backwards. McCoy, big swing, diving attempt. Miller can't get it. We're tied at 12. It's going to be like this all night long, 12-12 our score.
It seems like Greenbrier just can't maintain any of the leads that they've built so far in this game.
And a Johnson to serve now for the Bulldogs. Tied up at 12. Back row, and that's a miscue. A service error there. Lady Panthers regain the lead. It's 13-12. Alex Newland to serve now here with a 1-point game. Newland float serve over Pugh the dig. Johnson sets it up to Watkins, middle swing. Nice dig, Madison Fett. Lee, quick set over. McCoy's ready, though. An overpass, though, a tip play off the net. Watkins scores on the kill. We're tied at 13.
You know, right there, Crum was just a hair of a second late on getting up for the block. It just barely tipped over her fingers, and then it landed in. And Greenwood got the point.
Jocelyn Sewell to serve now for the Bulldogs, tied at 13. Float serve short, diving save, Madison Fett off the net, can't play it. Greenwood's taking the lead, 14-13.
Is that Greenwood's first lead tonight?
No, they led a little bit earlier.
Okay.
Jocelyn Sewell to serve again here, 14-13. Serve back row, shank, off Miller, that's an ace. 15-13, Greenwood's up by 2 now.
Yeah, we really don't need these girls to start falling apart after they give up just a few points. We really need them to come back and score quickly.
Sewell to serve again. Float serve short. That's another ace. Back-to-back aces. It's a big play there. Greenwood's up by 3. And they're going to call a timeout. It looks like Coach Elf wants a timeout. Indeed, she does. We're going to go ahead and take the timeout with them. We'll be right back with the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network. And we're back here out of the timeout. Serve goes back row, Vanover the dig. Lee sets it up backwards to Crum. Big attack, the shank. And our Greenbrier Panthers score again. It's 16-14. And Zoe Lee to serve here. Panthers down by 2. Trying to inch their way back in. It is a dogfight tonight. It's gonna be back and forth all night. Zoe Lee serves off the chest of Pugh, and that's an ace. The senior Zoe Lee, she's a captain on this team, and she's showing why. Big play there. It's 15-16. Panthers within 1. Lee gets the serve again. Nicely done. A little bit of trouble there from Cecil. Backward set Johnson. Roll shot there. That was Dean. A shank for Greenbrier. Greenwood gets the kill there, and it's 17-15 as Watkins will take a seat.
Just a simple miscommunication there.
Maddie Pugh to serve now for Greenwood. They're up by 2. Pugh gets the signal. Serve back row, dig there from Vanover. Lee, the quick set up to Crum. Roll shot blocked though. Vanover pushes it up. Lee, backward set Burrow. Big swing. That's a shank. And Greenbrier's cut it to 1. It's 17-16 on a big swing from Bailey Burrow. Marley Vanover to serve now. Lady Panthers within 1. It's going to be an exciting night. There is so much more to head. After this set, we're going to talk to Sarah Hocott-Baker. Stay with us. The ace from Vanover. We're tied at 17. This is huge. This first set is going to be a big one. I really feel like the energy is going to be high all night, but this set is really crucial. Vanover to serve in the net that time, though. Greenwood scores there. They take the lead on the service error, 18-17. Allison Rose to serve now for the Bulldogs. 1-point game. Bulldogs up by 1 as Rose. Float serve back row, dig there from Dunlap. Lee, push set to Burrow, pushes it over the middle. Johnson there with a dig. Pugh, bump set. Over to Cecil. In the net, that's a miscue. We're tied at 18. Cecil trying to go cross court where they hit it into the net, though. We're tied up at 18 now as Sydney Dunlap to serve.
Just a back and forth game, back and forth, back and forth.
Dunlap back row, it goes, dig there from Pugh. Johnson, quick set up. Big tip block in the net. Hill keeps it alive. Big block to keep it alive again. Roll shot over. Emma Hill's there. Might have been an overpass. Party ball, got it. Greenwood's up by 1. Cecil made him pay on that one. Greenwood's up by 1 now. And it looks like Sammy Stilley to serve for the Bulldogs now. They're up by 1, and it is back and forth here. Getting it nearing the end of the first set. Dig there from Vanover. Lee, push set backwards to Burrow, and that's a kill. Bailey Burrow with a big swing. We're tied at 19. She's also a senior talent, and you got to think, knowing this is her last night to play on home court, she's coming out with a little bit of fire, and she showed it right there.
And, you know, you're 7-0 on the season. On your home court, you want to keep that. You don't want that to be a 7-1.
Burrow to serve, back row dig there from Pugh. Johnson sets it up to McCoy, big swing. Dunlap digs it. Vanover chases it down. They're going to have to free ball it over. Dunlap's got it. Back row to Rose. Tip over from Johnson. Nice diving save, Vanover. Lee, bump set, Hill makes the most of it. Pugh keeps it alive for Greenwood. That was a heck of a play from Hill. McCoy, big swing, block. Looks like it's in the net, though. I was about to say, our crowd was getting excited. I was like, I think they blocked it on our own side. Greenwood gets the point.
we blocked it on our own side. You know, you just weren't close enough to the net there to send it back to Greenwood's side. 2019 is Larkin Luke to serve for the Bulldogs. 1-point game, float serve, back row, dig there from Vanover. Lee, push set to Newland, little roll shot, nice play from Rose to keep it alive. Push set out to McCoy, roll shot again, Dunlap the dig. Lee, quick set over, but McCoy's right there. Johnson sets it up for Watkins, tip block. Hill, backwards bump to Dunlap and Vanover. The down ball down the line. She got it. We are tied at 20. A heck of a play from Marley Vanover. And I'm telling you, this is some high energy in set number 1. It's so early in this game, JB.
It really is, and it's already this high. 20-20 Madison Fett to serve. Back row it goes. Pugh with a little bit of shank. Watkins keeps it alive, and Rose a big attack. Fett the dig, though. Lee, bump set backwards. Vanover's there, big swing. Big block from Watkins. And it's 21-20. She crossed the net a little bit, but it was no call nonetheless. 1-point game. And Anna Johnson to serve for the Bulldogs. Float serve back row. Dig there from Miller. Backwards bump set Lee, and Dunlap with a down ball. Johnson pushes it up. Pugh, backwards bump set to McCoy. Roll shot. Rides the net. Lee pushes it up. Dunlap. The bump to Vanover. Dig there, Johnson. Backwards bump set Pugh. McCoy, tip block. Vanover's there. Lee, the setup. Push over. Back to Vanover. Little tip over. Nice play, Johnson. Vanover off the tip block. Keeps it alive. Lee tried to ride the net. That's going to be a double hit. Greenwood's got the point. It's 22-20.
Zoe's going to be frustrated with that one. That's a play that she makes all the time, and she just misses it.
22-20. Serve here from Anna Johnson. Float goes back row. Dig there from Dunlap. Fat bump set over to Vanover. Big swing. Tip block at the net. Rides it. That might be a double hit. Might have got away with one. Johnson to Dunlap. Lee, backward set to Newland. Close to the net.
Whoa.
Rides it, and she got it. Big swing from Alex Newland, and she's cut the lead to 1. 22-21. Lady Panthers have cut it to within 1, and here's Alex Newland. Panthers within 1. Newland, serve, back row, dig there. Set up to Watkins, little roll shot, found it, 23-21. Greenwood's got the point. Substitutions there. Reminder, after this set, we're going to talk to Sarah Hocott-Baker. She's an alumni of Greenbrier back in 04. And we're going to talk to her here after this set, so stay with us in between sets here. 23-21. As Jocelyn Sewell to serve here for the Bulldogs. Back row dig there from Dunlap. Lee, backward set, Crum, riding the line, big block. Lee keeps it alive. Miller to Vanover. Tip block at the net, and they score! Big play there, Vanover off the tip, and it's a 23-22 game as Bailey Burrow will come back into the game. Zoe Lee to serve here. It is dicey in set number 1. Back and forth we have gone. And Zoe Lee to serve here. Floats it back row. Dig there from Pugh. Johnson sets it up. Little roll shot from Larkin. Big attack there from Vanover. And a dig there from Fett. Bump set Lee to Vanover. Big attack, nice dig again there for Greenwood. They set it up to Ceaseless. Someone's in the net, and we're tied at 23. Huge play there. It is coming down to the wire in set number 1. 23-20 is Lee to serve again. Back row dig there from Ceaseless. Johnson sets it up to Larkin. Man, that's a nice play. Larkin Luke with a nice play. Attack there is 24-23. And Maddie Pugh to serve. Greenwood's 1 point away from claiming set number 1. Our Lady Panthers trying to keep it close.
JB, I feel like I might say this a couple of times tonight, but this could be the biggest point of the night.
Serve back row, dig there from Vanover. Lee with a nice setup. They get it back to Vanover. Big swing, looking for a tip, not going to get it. Greenwood gets the point. They win the set, 25-23, and that's how it ends. It went back and forth, Talon, but Greenwood obviously gets the win, and now it is time for us to talk to an alumni. Talon, I'm going to let you take this away here. 25-23 the final. We're online now with Sarah Hocott-Baker. Talon, it's all you.
Sarah, can you hear us?
Yes, sir, I can.
How are you doing, Miss Baker?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Oh, you know, we are doing pretty good. Unfortunately, our girls went and lost the first set there in a close one, 25-23. So I have been told a few things about you. And I have a couple of questions, so I thought we might interview you and really just kind of let everyone out there get to know who you are. So really my first question is, what years did you play for Greenbrier? And during that time span, who was the coach?
It's been a while ago. I played from 2001 to 2004, so all throughout high school. And back then, which was not too long ago for Greenbrier, the coach was Sydney Hartman.
Sydney Hartman, yeah, I remember her. She did a lot even whenever I was here as a student. So whenever you graduated, did you go play college ball anywhere?
I did. There were a couple of us on the team actually that received some athletic scholarships, and being close to home, I had the opportunity to play at Central Baptist Mustangs. So I played there for 2 years and then moved on.
So obviously, I'm sure it was a much different atmosphere in Greenbrier. Can you kind of just talk about what the feel was in Greenbrier while you were a player, what that atmosphere was here in the town of Greenbrier in terms of the volleyball team?
Yeah, I mean, it was really exciting. It was a very competitive time. early on, that program was on the rise, but throughout my high school career, I mean, by my senior year, it was just very competitive conference and just a lot of hype. I remember 15 years ago, my team was actually the very first team to play in the Panther Pavilion. So that was a very exciting time for just Greenbrier sports in general. And so that was pretty cool to experience that and just to look back and see how far that program has come.
That's really cool. So, really my last question here. Coach Huff mentioned earlier in the year that she felt Greenbrier is building a volleyball program that will be highly respected amongst the entire state, really like Greenwood is. I mean, how do you feel about the future of this program, and do you think you helped contribute to that whenever you were selected as a Gatorade Player of the Year?
I like to think, when you look back on your high school career that you left a mark. But like I said, that program was really on the rise back then, and they have done an amazing job carrying it where it is. So I firmly believe that's a very strong program. She'll do great things with it. And it's good to have new blood in there, for her. I know she's motivated, and I see that being very strong for Greenbrier sports.
Wow, that's really awesome. And thank you so much for the interview. And we're going to go ahead and get back to the action. And again, that was Sarah Hocott-Baker on the RE Max hotline. Again, Ms. Baker, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
That was Sarah Hocott-Baker as we're just about set for set number 2. Newland serves their back row. And a dig there for Greenwood. Big swing in the net. McCoy, the big attack point for them. It's 1-0. Greenwood strikes first here in set number 2. Anna Johnson to serve for the Bulldogs here. Float serve back row it goes, and Miller the dig. Lee push set back row to Crum. Tip block at the net. Greenbrier gets the point. We're tied at 1. Well, Talon, I know this is something we've said throughout many of the broadcasts. This is almost a must-win here in set number 2. It is super hard, especially against a Greenwood team, to win 3 sets in a row. You got to give yourself a chance here a little bit. You got to win this set. Lee serve back row there. Pugh the dig. Johnson, quick set up to Watkins. She'll just tip it over. Nice play. Van over there. Lee, backward set. Burrow in the net. That's a kill.
JB, you're exactly right about the importance of this set. I mean, you said it's incredibly hard to win a set, 3 sets against Greenwood, but it's incredibly hard to win 1 set against Greenwood.
Yeah, no question. Zoe Lee to serve back row. Pugh the dig. Anna Johnson sets it up for Rose. Dig there. Dunlap, nicely done. Burrow, nice diving. Sarah, save out of bounds. She didn't dive. Dunlap bumps it over. Set it up. Johnson, quick set. Watkins, big swing. Got the kill. Tied at 2. Her height really helps them. She's going to be playing at UCA next year. Ties it up at 2.
Well, that height allows her to get to the ball before it's even at its climax, and then that just allows her to play at such a faster pace than any of the other girls on the court.
Jocelyn Sewell to serve here. Dig there from Fett. Lee, push set out to Vanover. Big swing, block on the net. Nice one-handed save from Crum. Backwards bump set from Lee to Burrow. Couldn't push it over. Greenwood's got the score, and it's 3-2.
And JB, we haven't talked about it tonight, but next week we will be on the road in Greenwood, Arkansas for the state tournament where our Lady Panthers have yet to be set in the tournament, and it's highly dependent upon this game here, whether they're going to be playing as a 1 seed or a 2 seed. But as soon as this game is over and as soon as the other games finish up around the conference, we'll get a good set bracket tomorrow, hopefully. And we'll be able to tell everyone when we'll be broadcasting. But we will be broadcasting, so you can tune into the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network to hear your Greenbrier Panthers live coverage at the state tournament.
If they win tonight in 3-1, they're going to have to really win out. They will play at 9 a.m. on Tuesday of next week. If they lose tonight, they'll be the 2 seed, and they'll play at 6 p.m. On Tuesday night. Nice diving save, Vanover. Pugh the setup. Johnson push set it out to Cecil. Big attack. Nice save there from Dunlap. Good dig. Bump set. Oh, man, Lee, I thought he'd been going to Vanover. It's 5-3 as Greenwood scores. Here comes Pugh. The libero for Greenwood. They're up by 2. Serve here, a little float serve over the net. Dig there from Crum. Party ball. Nice play. She keeps it alive. That one might have been out. Nice save there, though, for Greenwood. Backward set to Rose. Big swing, big kill. 6-3. Greenwood's up by 3.
Yeah, Greenwood's coach was not not at all happy about that. That ball was obviously going out of bounds, but she decided to play it to keep it in.
Pugh to serve again. Greenwood is coming out with some firepower again in set number 2. A little bit of miscommunication. Crum plays it. Lee's going to have to bump it over, and she does a free ball. Greenwood's got a chance to set up. Maybe a little bit of an overpass, but a nice play as Larkin put it over. Dunlap over to Vanover. Big down ball. Struggles to return there for Greenwood, and they'll down ball it again. Zoe Lee there to bump it up. Dunlap, backwards bump set to Vanover. Little roll shot. Johnson the dig. Pugh, bump set. Over to Cecila. Attack. Vanover tries to dig it. Can't do it. Greenwood's got another one. It's 7-3.
You know, I really feel that Marley Vanover is playing one of the greatest games of her career. She's been she's just been everywhere. She's been all over the floor tonight and just been playing really pretty consistently.
She has, and I'll tell you, as seniors, you can tell Bailey Burrow's been tearing it up as well. And Emma Hill stepped up huge for him as well. Big tip block there, out of play. It's 8-3. But yeah, then you got to. In this game, you're going to have to play your best if you're going to have a chance against Greenwood.
Yeah, that's exact. Oh, excuse me. That is exactly right. Had a little burp on air. My bad.
Serve here from Pugh as JoJo Jerry enters into the game. Float serve up. Dunlap the dig. Bump set Lee backwards to Crum. Big swing. Nice play. Pugh plays it. Johnson sets it up for Rose. She'll attack it. Dig there from Jerry. Close to the net. Lee tries to play it. That's a double hit. She's frustrated. 9-3. Timeout on the court. Coach Huff wants a timeout. We're going to take the timeout with them. We're going to head back. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times.
We're back here. Out of the timeout is Maddie Pugh to serve here. It's 9-3. That's going to be an ace. No struggles return. Out of the timeout. Greenwood coming ready to play here, and that one is 10-3. Maddie Pugh to serve again. Float serve up, dig there from Burrow. Push set backwards to Crum. Big swing, tip block off the net. Greenwood keeps it alive. Rose, roll shot back row, dig there from Dunlap. Lee sets it up to Burrow. Big swing, tip block. There's a dig from Pugh. Johnson sets it up, backwards to Rose. Big tip block at the net. Goes back row, no return, and Greenbrier starting to struggle a little bit here in set number 2. They're down 11-3. Greenwood has not made many mistakes, especially in this set, Talon.
No,
they've capitalized.
Not on offense nor on defense. Just been playing so well. This is just Greenwood volleyball.
Burrow there to set it up after the attack. Big attack in the net. Hill. There's a block, though. Vanover to Lee. A little set over. Cecila over to Rose. Big swing. That's another kill for Greenwood, and they're up 12-3. They have scored the last 9 points. This is the big rallies you got to avoid. If Greenwood wins this set, they will be the first place champions in 5A West. Burrow, backwards set for Lee to Crum. Big swing, nice save there from Greenwood. They'll set it up to Rose. Attack, Lee sets it up. Dunlap, bump set over to Vanover. Attack back row, dig there from Pugh, nicely done. Anna Johnson, bump set over to Rose again. She's been big. Blocked though from Crum, and she kills the rally. That's a huge point and a big play there. Peyton Crum, the solo stuff. 12-4. Dunlap to serve here. Float serve it goes. The dig there for Greenwood. Johnson sets it up. Larkin Luke pushes it over, finds a spot, 13-4. Greenwood's up by 9 again. And here comes Rose to serve again. Float serve over. Dig there from Vanover. Lee, one-handed pushover. Attack, cross shot.
Man.
That's Johnson, and Greenwood's up by 10. It's 14-4. Allison Rose to serve again for Greenwood. Izzy Carson coming into the game now to play the back row.
A lot of frustration on this Greenbrier side. You know, you're down 10 and you're down 1 already in sets.
Izzy Carson into the game with a nice dig, though. Bailey Burrow on the attack, goes long, wants a tip, not going to get it. 15-4, and Greenwood, they've come ready to play here in set number 2, no question about it. Serve here from Rose, back row. Carson, a nice dig. Lee bump set. Emma Hill, roll shot back row. Nice play there from Jocelyn Sewell. They'll set it up to Sisla. Big swing, out of play though. No tip. Greenbrier gets the point on the miscue. That has not happened much this set. Greenwood with the mess up. It's 15-6. Greenwood does not mess up a lot. Bailey Burrow to serve here. Float serve it over. Sewell the dig. Johnson, quick set up for Luke. Got it. Big kill. 16-6. Or 16-5. Should be 16-6.
I have 16-5.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. I just
I
thought
have
it was
15-5. Joke's on me.
And here comes Sammy Stilley, I believe. I can't see the jersey numbers, man. It's tough.
Yeah, those jersey numbers, there's got to be something about them where you lose a timeout, like in the NCAA when you can't see them. I don't know. Maybe I pay too much attention to jerseys.
There's a big swing from Larkin Luke. She gets up and slams it home. It's 17-5. Timeout on the court again. Coach Huff. And we're going to take the timeout with them. We'll be right back. Well, excuse me. Goodness, these timeouts are getting me. We'll be right back.
Bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
For the best barbecue in town, look no further than Old Bart Southern Eats. With the wide variety of meats smoked perfectly, with one-of-a-kind sides and a sauce unlike any other, you will not want to miss out. Old Bart Southern Eats is located at 79 South Broadview, next to Walmart. Open Wednesday through Friday, 5 until sold out, and Saturday and Sunday, 3 until sold out. You better get there early because it will not last long. You can find us on Facebook at Old Bart Southern Eats.
Come into Steak and Shake for the original steak burger, steak burgers, and milkshakes.
Sammy Stilley to serve for Greenwood out of the timeout. Attack serve goes back row, dig there for Miller. Lee, a little quick set over, but my goodness, Greenwood's ready. Dunlap to Lee to Emma Hill. That's a kill, Emma Hill. Big play, a fantastic play by a fantastic player, Emma Hill, coming in big right there. It's 17-6. Couple of substitutions in as Madison Fett comes in to serve now. And Izzy Carson will also take a seat as Marley Vanover comes back onto the floor. Greenbrier's trying to get it. These fans are trying to get their ladies hot and get them back in it. Serve there off the net. Nice play, Rose, to keep it alive. Maddie Pugh. Little set over McCoy. Newland. Backward set. Big swing there. Blocked out of play, though. It's 17-7. Greenbrier will get the serve now, down by 10. And Fett to serve. Dig there, Rose. Johnson sets it up for Luke. Nice save there from Hannah Miller. Lee, backwards bump set to Newland. She'll just set it over. To Stilley, to Johnson. Set up McCoy. Attack. No tip. It's out of play, and Greenbrier scores again, 17-8. They're telling they're going to have to be pretty much flawless the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's exactly right, JB. They can't make any more mistakes.
Set it up, Johnson outside McCoy. Off the net, big attack. Fett tried to make a play on it. Greenwood's up by 10. It's 18-8.
And, I mean, how hard is it to be perfect whenever you're playing one of the best teams in the state, JB?
Yeah, it is tough. It was a battle in that first set, and I think it knocked the wind out of our sails a little bit. Serve there to Miller, the dig. Lee, push set out to Vanover. Big swing off the net. Diving play. Trying to save it. Can't do it. That'll be 4 hits. Greenbrier gets the point. It's 18-9 rather.
Well, now what you got to do, JB, is you got to take the mistake of Greenwood and build off of that. Because they made a mistake. They gave you a point. Now you got to go and get some more.
Alex Newland served back row dig there from Pugh. They'll just set it over. Johnson read the defense, pushes it over. It's 19-9.
This second set has just not been on Greenbrier Panthers. I really think that you were right. I really think that they let that first set really get to them there.
Johnson, the jump serve, back row dig there from Fett. Lee, backward set, Crum, big swing, that's a kill. If I'm not mistaken, Crum might be 100% on her attacks, man. She's been on fire, 19-10. Bailey Burrow's been huge as well here, the senior. She comes back into the game here now. Panthers down by 9. Lee, the serve, that's an ace. Big serve there, Zoe Lee. 8-point game on the ace from Lee.
You know, she's been slower tonight than she usually is, so that's something that can build a little bit of confidence in her and then build some momentum for the Greenbrier Panthers.
Lee serves again. Pugh trying to dive and play it. Watkins, an overpass. Party ball, Newland, but my goodness, Greenwood plays it. They're good, Talon. Johnson the bump over. Crum to Lee. Backward set, Burrow. Big swing, wow. Cross-court kill. And the Fire's coming back 19-12. Burrow has been electric as well tonight. 7-point game. Greenbrier trying to climb back in it here in set number 2. Lee to serve again. That one goes back row. It's an error there, the service mistake. 20-12. Greenwood's 5 points away from taking a 2-0 lead here in set number 2.
That can be such a killer. I mean, you know, we talked about how she had such a great serve, and then that one negative, I mean, we let the negative outweigh the positive so often just in life in general, and that can happen in athletes just so easily.
As Sewell returns with a mistake there, serving the net as well. 20-13, Greenbrier's within 7, and Marley Vanover to serve here, trying to serve a while. Vanover gets the signal from the ref here, down by 7, jump serve, back row it goes, the dig there from Pugh of Greenwood. Johnson sets up Watkins, big swing, big kill. Greenwood's up by 8, 21-13 on the smash there from Watkins.
Yeah, you got to get in front of those and block them. You know, our blocking just hasn't been, it's been subpar compared to what it usually is.
No question. Serving the net there by Pugh, and it's 21-14. But back to your point, though, with Watkins, it also makes it really difficult when she's 6'2", 6'3". I'm not sure how tall she is, and she's got a big swing. But, yeah, you got to close the block better. Dunlap to serve here. Back row dig from Pugh. Johnson set up to Luke in the net. Nice play, Burrow. A tip over Newland. She's athletic. Johnson sets it over. Dunlap the dig. Lee sets it up for Newland. Big swing. Nice play from Pugh to keep it alive. Johnson. The setup, free ball for Sewell. Greenbrier trying to set it up. Dunlap to Lee. Backward set, Burrow. Big swing, blocking the net. Burrow keeps it alive. Lee, bump set. Back row, attack from Vanover.
Oh, just a little
Goes a little long.
Sorry, JB, I didn't mean to.
No, not at all. 22-14, no, man, feel free.
Well, in that case, I won't take over the play-by-play. I did that last year, and I like where I'm at now.
You have some good insights for sure. I think it works well this way, too. 22-14. Sets it up for Newland. Big swing, that's a kill! 22-15, Alex Newland's fired up. 7-point game.
Now that they have to score after this. This point right here can go into that momentum building I've been talking about this set, because momentum is what they need. They need something to light a spark to get some more points.
Pugh with a dig after the serve from Burrow. They'll set it out to Cecila. Tip block, that's a kill. That's a kill for Greenwood. They have extended the lead to 8. It is 23-15. They're 2 points away from taking a 2-0 lead here in set number 2. And this would be big if they could, or if they come away with this win. It's going to be tough to win 3 in a row, Talon.
Yeah, they've had such a great season too. Greenwood has, and Greenbrier has as well.
Big swing, Newland. Lee bumps it up. Vanover trying to free ball it over. Newland will set it over. Big block. Might have crossed the net. No call. I guess you can do that on blocks. Vanover. Back row there to Stilly. Johnson sets up McCoy. Big swing in the net that time. 23-16. 7-point game. Greenbrier. They're going to need a lot of points right here. They don't have a lot of wiggle room again.
I say that's the best way to put it, is they just don't have a lot of wiggle room. They don't have that room for the errors and mistakes right now.
Madison Fett to serve here. Back row dig from Pugh. Johnson's there to set it up. She'll go to McCoy here. Set, back row dig there from Dunlap. Lee pushed that over. Struggles to return McCoy into the net. No call. Oh, they're going to call Greenbrier in the net. 24-16. That might be. I think that's on Zoe.
That's incredibly tough. You know,
Goodness.
Zoe's going up for a block. She's not a player that's really up there in blocking, and that's just something that Greenbrier struggle with is just the block.
And Larkin Luke to serve their dig from Fett. Lee to set it up. Newland. Attack. Goes long, out of play. Greenwood wins set number 2, going away 25-16. Talon, they're one set away from shutting out Our Lady Panthers. By the way, now that this set is over, it's official. Greenwood will now be the number 1 seed in the 5A West tournament. Our Lady Panthers, though, don't hang your hat on it. Don't hang your head on this at all. They are still the number 2 seed in the tournament. They've had an incredible year.
Oh, my goodness.
So this is nothing at all, but Greenwood has claimed to officially won that. So.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the Greenbrier's one loss has come at the hands of Greenwood, correct?
Yeah, in conference play, yeah.
In conference play. So, you know, what a season these Panthers have had, because you go and you look through the roster and you're like, okay, yeah, there's a senior. Oh, there's a senior.
There's not a lot.
There's 4 seniors on this team. There's only 4 seniors, and you have a team that's competing for the first place in conference.
Yeah, and to Coach Huff's credit, to these girls' credit, they have played extremely well all year. They were dominant in the 5A West, as was Greenwood, obviously.
Yeah.
But this has been huge to see this. You know, the 4 seniors that we're going to get to talk to tonight after the game in a post-game interview. Their season's not over, obviously. They're still the tournament. We all knew that. This was really just a battle for first place. The state tournament will be next Tuesday. Our Lady Panthers will play at 6 p.m. on Tuesday. Obviously, we won't know who that's against. It'll be against the third-place team in the South, in the 5A South. So that's still to be decided as well tonight. But it is official. They will play with almost certainty at 6 p.m. Am I not wrong, Talon? Next Tuesday?
I believe that's what my bracket said that I found earlier today. So, yes, I think that's right. And, you know, JB and I, you know, we've been talking about going up early and going and watching a couple of the games and maybe being there and being present for a few of the other games that will be happening throughout the day in Greenwood, because the state tournament, I went to state last year with JB Mobley. Rode up there with him. I got to broadcast the game and how exciting it was. We had such a great turnout from the folks at home, the people that were watching the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network. And, you know, I just want to say thank you to everyone. I see that we have 46 people watching right now, and how incredible that is. You know, I think we average around 30 to 35. So to see that we're 10 ahead of what we average is so exciting. And there's so many milestones that we're so close to without giving some of them away. And we would love just a huge outpouring at the tournament of people from home. You know, there's so many stories I've been told. Even recently, I met a guy at work, and his son is stationed in Germany, and he watches the football games in Germany.
Wow.
And just, I think that's so amazing that we have the opportunity to provide so much for the people that are back at home, that are out the place that we love, and that's Greenbrier. And so we get the opportunity to go to state next week and root for our girls, be there for our girls. They've had a phenomenal season. They're going to look to keep pushing that. But they have, what's more important is they have a set. They're down 2-0 right now against Greenwood, JB. They have a chance to still win this game. It's not over yet.
It ain't over until the final horn blows.
I thought you were going to say the fat lady sings. I was like,
I'm trying to steer away from that. It's 2020. No, I'm joking. But set number 3 is about to start. Talon, I've made plans to be there till Saturday this next week. We're going to the state finals, baby. I have a feeling I've made preparations for I'll be there in the state championship game. Obviously, we won't be able to broadcast, I don't think. I think the AAA has rights to that. But I'm going to be there. You better bet your bottom dollar. As we're set here to start set number 3, the serve there, Hannah Miller the dig. Lee, push set to Crom, little rollover block though. They played it, they kept it alive, and Hannah Miller free balls it over. Dig there from they got a different libero in. Greenbrier with a point there on the back row, and it is 1-0. I believe that's Sewell. That's Jocelyn Sewell's the libero now. 1-point game. Greenbrier strikes first in this one. Here's Zoe Lee to serve. Back row it goes, the dig there from Stilley. Johnson sets it up. Big swing in the net. 2-0 there. Zoe Deans attacks in the net.
Greenbrier came out. You know, they're playing hard. They don't want to go home quite yet, and that's exactly the attitude that they need to have the rest of the game.
2-0 as Lee serves again. Dig there from Stilley. Johnson sets it up for McCoy. Offside hitter, tip block. Dunlap the dig. Burrow trying to make a play on it. Can't do it. It's 2-1. Greenwood won the first 2 sets. They are 1 set away from blanking our Panthers, but our Lady Panthers have a lot left in them. We're excited to see it hopefully here soon as Pugh serves. Back row dig there from Vanover.
This is a team that never quits.
Bump set. Crum little tip over there. Johnson bumps it up. Sewell sets it back up. That one's Zoe Dean. Dig there from Lee. And Dunlap bumps it up for Vanover. Roll shot back row dig there for Sewell. Johnson sets it up to Cecila. Big kill there. We're tied at 2. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with admitting Greenwood's talent. They are very good.
Very talented.
I don't want that to downplay our team at all because Greenbrier's played really, really well. We had a bad second set. There's no question. But Greenwood's very, very good. Aston Fett the dig on the serve there. They'll bump set it over to Vanover. Push that back row. Nice dig there from Pugh. Johnson sets up Watkins. Big swing, big kill. 3-2. Greenwood's up.
And, you know, I can promise you this, that Greenwood's coach doesn't prep for any other team as hard as she preps for Greenbrier because she knows that Greenbrier is a great team behind a great-minded coach.
Yeah, I'll talk to you a little bit about that after this point, after the serve here. Pugh to Dunlap. Lee push set over to Burrow. Nice play Johnson to keep it alive. Sewell bump set over to Dean. Big swing. Dig there from Fett. Backward set to Burrow from Lee. In the net. That'll be 4 hits. Greenwood's up by 2. It's 4-2. I talked to head coach Jennifer Golden. By the way, she was in 08 and in 2011 was the West Region Coach of the Year, so she's good. It's Pugh to serve here, float serve, dig there from Dunlap. Lee bump set over to Crum, big swing, dig there from Pugh again. Johnson sets it over to Cecila. Roll shot, dig there from Dunlap though. Push set over to Vanover, right in the net. That's an overpass there from Crum. Greenwood makes them pay. It's 5-2.
Well, you know, I was looking today on the AAA, the Athletic Association of Arkansas, something along those lines, and they had Coach Huff last season as the 3rd best coach in the west side of Arkansas.
Wow. Block there off of Vanover. It's 6-2. Greenwood's up by 4. I was talking to Coach Golden, though. She did say this has been one of the biggest opponents that they've prepped for this year. They knew this was going to be a big battle. Coach Golden's done it. Give them credit. They have come out ready to play tonight. Greenwood has. That first set was close, 25-23. Greenwood ran away in the second one, and they're up by 4 now. Greenbrier's going to have to get a comeback right here. Burrow. Big serve or big attack down the line. And that's a kill for Bailey Burrow. She's had a lot of those tonight as Emma Hill comes back into the game, and she's been big for our Lady Panthers. Emma Hill's only a sophomore, if I'm not mistaken. Marley Vanover to serve here. 6-3 the score. Serve. Dig there it goes. They'll set it up to Dean. That attack goes way long, and it's 6-4. Vanover to serve again. Marley serves. A little bit of an overpass. They're going to call Greenbrier in the net. 7-4 the score. Vanover the dig. Lee. Bump set to Hill. That one goes long, and it's 8-4. Substitution Izzy Carson's coming into the game now. And it looks like Marley Vanover is going to take a seat on the back row there.
So many sophomores contribute to this team. I mean, you know, you have Crum, you have Newland, Carson, so many young talent.
Back row it goes, dig there for Carson. Lee, a little bit close to the net. Crum tries to make a play on it. Greenwood would not be denied on that one. A big stuff there. Well, it's kind of a block, more kind of in the net, too. Either way, that ball wasn't coming over the net, it looked like. 9-4. Serving it over, dig there. Dunlap, a little bit of a shank. Carson can't get there. 10-4, Greenwood's up by 6. Reminder, after this game is over with, we're going to talk to all 4 seniors. Serve here. Nice save, Carson. Hey, that'll work. Gives Greenwood a setup, but it's better than an ace, and she hits it in the net. That's why that play's big. Carson with a diving play on the back row. Brings some energy. Nice play, Izzy Carson. She'll come right back on out. But she did her job, and she did it well. 10-5 the score.
She stepped up when she was needed to be when she needed to step up.
Sydney Dunlap to serve here. Dig there from Sewell. They'll set it up. Johnson over to Cecil. Right to Dunlap. She's been big on the back row. We don't give Dunlap a lot of praise either, enough that she needs. I thought she might have crossed the net there. You know, I think you can do that on blocks. I know you can block on on a block when you go up.
I think that's what it was.
But as long as you don't touch the net, and it looked like maybe it was the ball that hit the net.
I didn't think it hit the net. I have a little bit more of an angle at it. You're kind of more straight on, though.
11-5. Well, I mean, either way, that ref, both refs have a much better angle than we do, and they didn't think it was.
This is true.
I guess we'll go with their call. How about that? 3 against 1. There's Rose with the attack. Van over the dig. Lee sets it up for Burrow. Big swing tip block. Sewell's there. Johnson just sets it over. Misdirection, tried it but couldn't do it. Lee close to the 9 at Joust. Newland with a one-handed play. Nicely done. They'll set it up to Luke. Big attack. Dunlap with a reaction save, and Lee's there. Emma Hill free balls it over. Sewell's there. Johnson set up. Big swing tip block. Nice diving save from Vanover. Lee bumps it up. It'll be Dunlap. She'll just set it over. Rose to Johnson. Over to Cecily in the net. 11-6. Hey, this is a big set. Obviously, Greenbrier can't lose or it's over. They got to wiggle back in this.
JB, that's exactly right, and they have a tough road ahead if they do want to wiggle back in this. But we know if anyone can do it, it is our Lady Panthers.
Cecily, big swing. Nice dig from Dunlap. Lee bumps set over to Newland. She'll just go back row with it. Nicely done. Pugh's there, the dig. They'll set it up. Johnson to Rose. Big swing, tip block. Vanover's there. Lee, little pushover. Cecil's there to Sewell. Back to Cecil. Attack. Goes long. Heck of a play, wow. Sydney Dunlap. I don't know. Man, we don't talk about Dunlap enough.
Yeah, I was going to say, we were just talking about how Sydney Dunlap makes some phenomenal plays, and there she is making a play.
She is really good. Bailey Burrow with a soft serve over. They'll set it up. Big swing, Luke. Larkin. Oh! Larkin, Luke. I call her Luke Larkin. My goodness, I got to get this right. 12-7 as Larkin, Luke with the kill.
I don't know if anyone from Greenwood is watching or not, but if we do mispronounce someone's name, we are sorry. And if it makes you feel better, my name has been mispronounced before, too.
They've never mispronounced mine. Sammy Stilley the serve here. Lee, backwards set. They'll set it up. Johnson, big swing to Larkin Luke. Set up there from Dunlap. Push that over to Newland. Big block. Nice save, Newland one-handed. Rose to Johnson. They'll set it up. McCoy, big swing. Nice play. Vanover might be out of play, though. Rose played it. Johnson, quick set over. Vanover's there. Our Lady Panthers might have caught a break to Newland. Big swing and the kill. 12-8. That's a big swing because that bump might have been out of play. It'd be 13-7 right now. It's a 4-point game. It's a 2-point swing. But back to my point, my name has been pronounced so many times. It's Jamison. I go by JB.
I was about to say, I thought you said it hasn't been.
I did.
And you said JB. I was
like,
but someone's got to have Jamison wrong at some point, right?
I've had it mispronounced many a time. Big swing there from Larkin Luke, and that's a kill, 13-8. Hey, she's been big. I mean, Larkin Luke she's electric for them, and there's no question she's a player they look up to.
Gosh, there's been so many that have been big.
She's a senior. Coach really didn't talk about them. Coach Golden didn't, but she's been really good for them, no question. Dunlap sets it up. Lee push that out to Newland. Big swing off the tip block. It's 13-9. Greenbrier within 4 as Peyton Crum comes back in. She'll come in for Dunlap, and I mean, if I could give some ovation for Sydney Dunlap, I would. My goodness, she played really well. She comes out of the game right now, but my goodness, she has played really well. Is Newland the serve there? They'll set it up. Big swing. Watkins, and it's 14-9.
That was so quick. She got up and got right down. I forgot what I was going to say, JB.
That's okay. I usually just make up stuff as I'm going, and I'm just kidding.
I think we both do that. I know I'm guilty of that for sure.
I try to make it, relate in some way or fashion. Maybe to the viewers, they may not think so. As Vanover free balls it over here. Rose is there for Greenwood. Johnson sets up Watkins. Tip block at the net. Got it. 15-9. Greenwood 10 points away from a 3-game sweep of the match.
Just a tough showing for our Lady Panthers. This could be a humbling one going into a state tournament next week.
But again, a reminder that
We're going to talk to 4 seniors as off the ace there from Anna Johnson. We're going to talk to 4 seniors after the game. So stay with us for that. And Anna Johnson to serve again. Greenwood's up by 7. Float serve, back row dig there from Vanover. Lee, quick set over. The dig there for them. Johnson sets up Watkins, big swing, big kill, and it's 17-9. Watkins the kill there. Timeout on the court. We're going to take the timeout with them. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. And here we go as Anna Johnson to serve here out of the timeout, up 17-9. Float serve, back row dig there from Vanover. They'll set it up. Vanover, big swing, block out of bounds. Greenbrier with the point. It's 17-10. Bailey Burrow coming back in, and I just wanted to mention, essentially, so for some of these seniors here at 17-10, they are essentially minutes away from their last ever game here on the Panthers Pavilion. This could be their last set.
Yeah, absolutely. In the PAV.
And Lee serves into the net. 18-10. Greenwood 7 points away. Bailey Burrow, Madison Fett, and Zoe Lee out there.
Some of these girls that may, if I'm not mistaken, have this. Coach Huff is their 3rd head coach, because I believe the coach before Coach Huff was here for 2 years. They would have been freshmen. Dig
there from Dunlap. Lee sets up Crum. Big swing block in the net. Oh, that's a nice play, Greenwood. They stuffed nicely. 19-10. Greenwood 6 points away from beating our Lady Panthers. And Pugh to serve. Back row dig there from Dunlap. A little bit of a shank. Vanover keeps it alive. Fett free balls it over. Dig there from Pugh. Quick set. Watkins, big swing. Bailey Burrow tries to save it. Can't do it. It's a shank. 20-10. Greenwood has come out ready to play tonight. Timeout again, Coach Huff. We're going to keep it right here. I just wanted to mention, it's a 5. Greenwood's 5 points away from winning it. There are 4 seniors that we're going to honor tonight. We're going to get to talk to them in the post-game interview. Jessica Keller, Madison Fett, Zoe Lee, and Bailey Burrow. And tell them this, essentially, they're 5 points away from potentially ever playing competitive volleyball again. Obviously, at the high school level, this is their last game as Greenbrier Panthers.
Yeah.
On home court.
Yeah.
They'll obviously get to play in the state tournament. It's not over.
Yeah, we get to go to state next week. They've had such a phenomenal year. You know, they're 7-0 on home court. That is so awesome that they are undefeated while at home so far this season. And hopefully that can stick. I don't think it was looking great, but there's still a chance that Greenbrier stays undefeated on home court. And
sure. I mean, they're going to need close to a miracle to win 3 in a row with this Greenwood team. I'm not saying it's out of the question, but the Greenwood's really good, and they're going to have to play flawlessly the next few points. 20-10 our score. I feel like after that first set was over, it just seems like things changed a little bit. It was too close, couldn't win it. Pugh to serve out of the timeout here. Vanover the dig. Lee sets it up for Vanover. Big swing, tip block. Sewell sets it up. Johnson back row, big swing. Rose, nice dig. Zoe Lee keeps it alive. Fett to Vanover. She'll just set it over. Cecila. They'll bump it up. Watkins. Nice play, Lee, to keep it alive again. Dunlap to Vanover. Big swing. Back row dig there for Sewell. Johnson to Cecila. Block by Crum and Burrow. And our Lady Panthers are not done yet. It's 20-11.
No, they're not, and that's exactly what Greenbrier needs just to get going right now. And, I mean, Zoe Lee, 2 huge saves. We don't see that much from her.
She's been electric all year, man, and she don't want to go home. Another one from Zoe Lee. Dunlap. Nice bump set to Emma Hill. Roll shot down the line. Trying to go down the line with it. cross court it. Greenwood's there. They're up by 10. They're 4 points away. Remember, we're going to talk to our 4 seniors after the game. So stay with us for that. We'll talk to Coach Huff as well. Dunlap on the serve there. Return. They'll go to Emma Hill. Block. Hill keeps it alive. Burrow bumps it up. Vanover. The back row attack to Johnson. Sewell bump set to Rose. She pushes it over to Vanover. Saves it up. Nicely done. Lee jump set to Hill. Back row it goes. Sewell to Johnson. Block of the net. Ciesla. Greenbrier can't return it. 22-11. Greenwood's 3 points away from giving our Lady Panthers their first loss at home. Sewell to serve here. Back row dig there from JoJo Jerry entering the game. They'll set it up for Crum. Attack. Way long. 23-11. Bailey Burrow is the only, and Zoe Lee, the 2 seniors on the court right now. 2 points away from their last game here at Panther Pavilion. Jerry to Burrow. Sets it over. Nice play there. They'll set it up to Rose. Big swing. Dig there from Dunlap. She's done it nice all year. The set play out of bounds. That was Crum and JoJo Jerry, the miscommunication. And Greenwood Talon is 1 point away.
Yeah, they are, JB.
Knocking off our Lady Panthers.
3
Float serve
sets
here.
to none.
Dunlap trying to keep it alive. Zoe Lee bump set to Burrow. Senior big attack. Dig there from Pugh. Johnson sets it up for Rose. This could do it. That will. Rose, the attack, tip block, 25-11 is how that one's going to end. And our Lady Panthers fall for the first time at home. 3 sets to none to a really, really good Greenwood team, Talon. We're going to get to talk to all 4 of our seniors here. We just really appreciate all you guys tuning in. So don't go anywhere as we hit a break. When we come back, we'll talk to our seniors and Coach Huff as well. Stay with us.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
For the best barbecue in town, look no further than Old Bart Southern Eats. With the wide variety of meats smoked perfectly, with one-of-a-kind sides and a sauce unlike any other, you will not want to miss out. Old Bart Southern Eats is located at 79 South Broadview, next to Walmart. Open Wednesday through Friday, 5 until sold out, and Saturday and Sunday, 3 until sold out. You better get there early because it will not last long. You can find us on Facebook at Old Bart Southern Eats.
Come into Steak and Shake for the original steak burger, steak burgers, and milkshakes. Yep, it's all right there in the name. Steak and Shake. Get them delivered.
Do you have damage to your roof from a wind or hailstorm? Vision Roofing leads the way in roof repair and installation. From the initial consultation to the last nail is in place, their customer service is exactly what you need to feel at ease. For a free inspection, call Robert Branscombe at 733-8790 or Chad Stevenson at 697-6606. At Vision Roofing, they have the vision to see you through. The Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn, Greenbrier Pharmacy, DJ Vanaco, Remax Elite, Vision Roofing, the Children's Clinic of Greenbrier and Conway, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, and Steak and Shake.
Zoe Lee is with us here tonight on the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network. Zoe, you were here with us Monday night. For the people at home that were tuning in on Monday night, this is what Zoe looks like. One of the best players on this senior squad, the setter for our senior girls. A really tough loss tonight to a very, very talented Greenwood team, but you played a great game. We're not going to focus much on tonight because there's a huge week next week in state. How are you feeling about state?
All I got to say is I really hope we continue to do our best because Coach said that we have barely been at our peak yet, which is a good thing because then we'll just play even harder against teams, but we were hoping that'd be tonight, but it wasn't. But I'm really hoping to get far into finals for state, and that's what my goal is.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a really great goal, and I really feel that's probably your team goal. It's just to play so well at state and to hit that peak and maybe even go higher than what you thought the peak was.
Yeah.
That's going to be really exciting, and we got word last night, that we will be at state and we will be filming. So we will get to be there, and we're really excited for what y'all have to bring. So, this is your last night to play on the Panther Pavilion floor. That's got to be emotional. I know whenever I was graduating, simply it was emotional. And so to play your last game as an athlete, as a volleyball player for Greenbrier, what do you feel that maybe you contributed? Kind of how did you leave a mark, do you feel like?
Personally, as a senior for this year, I really hope I left a mark as being a leader and being everybody's motivation to push harder and just continue to strive. And I just hope that somebody will step up next year and be a great leader and have the littles look up to them as well. That's
awesome. So my last question for you here, Zoe, before you leave and go meet with your team again and get ready for next week is what are your post-high school plans? What are you planning on doing after graduation?
Hopefully after graduation I can get a UCA and get into pre-dental. I am not planning on playing volleyball, but I just continue to hope that I can focus on my major and get things done.
Zoe, that's awesome. You've been such a bright light down on the court, just a phenomenal player and a phenomenal senior leader. We can tell that from up here, JB and myself, and it's just really exciting what you did this year, and we're looking forward to finishing out in state.
Thank you.
So we'll get one more on. No, we will not get one more on. We'll be back in just a minute. We're going to take a quick break again, and we'll be right back with the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, had come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Well, we are back here inside of the PAV. Tough loss tonight for our Lady Panthers. They fall 3-0 to a really, really good Greenwood team, Talon. Doesn't look like we're going to get to talk to Coach Huff, and really just a tough loss for them. I think coming into this, that first set I feel like kind of told the tale a little bit. They lost 25-23, and then after that, Greenwood really just kind of ran away with it.
Yeah, they kept it close in the first set. Yeah, I felt like Greenbrier got out to a lead. Then they kind of let Greenwood come back. Then they got out to a little bit of a lead, and then they kind of let Greenwood inch back. And then Greenwood just inched forward there at the end, and it really seemed that Greenbrier could never recover themselves again after that.
No question. Well, as we get set to wrap up the broadcast, we want to remind you guys to come out tomorrow night as the football boys are on the road at Farmington.
We're
going to be heading up there tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. Expecting a good matchup there. Our boys came off a huge win last week at Monticello on that late field goal onside kick.
If you missed last week's game, go back and watch it. Maybe mute the broadcasters. They were screaming a little bit because it was an exciting game. Go back, get a quick recap on that. And then tomorrow night, I expect a really good game. Farmington and Greenbrier are tied in conference right now. They both I forget their exact record, but they're tied in conference right now. So tonight is going to decide who gets that upper leg in the conference standings.
Yeah, as we take a look again at the final standings from tonight, our Lady Panthers fall to 12-2. Greenwood increases to 14-0. Greenwood will be the 1 seed, and that brings us to really the topic we want to talk about. Next volleyball game in the state tournament will be Tuesday night, 6 p.m. against the 3 seed in the 5A South. It's going to be a lot of fun, and then we hope our Lady Panthers will stay a while in the tournament. It'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then the state championship on Saturday. Single elimination, and so it's going to be really important that we have a good showing at the game, and then we hope that you guys will tune in to our broadcast and watch it with us there as well. Basketball season's coming up real close too. We really appreciate Mike Baker for coming out, helping us with some different camera angles, as well as all you guys watching. We really appreciate all that you guys do to tune in and allow us to get these broadcasts to you. Tough night loss for our Lady Panthers as they fall to Greenwood 3-0, but that's going to do it for us here in Greenwood. Talon, if you don't have any more thoughts, let's get out of here.
No, I'm good. Let's have a good night.
All right. So for all of us here at GPSN, we want to wish you a very great Thursday evening. We hope that y'all have a blessed one. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good one.